And there is a closer look at the screen. I think you're gonna be able to see that super clear. Sometimes, depending on the frame rate of the camera, you get a little bit of a flicker, but that actually looks good. And you guys can see how well it does outside. Oh, actually, I need to go pick up some packages too right now. We'll do that on the way. I need to go pick up some products that were sent out for review. All right, I can't show you everything that I got, but the one thing that I'm excited for is we got the new BlackMax digital manifold here. You can use wireless clamps with this one. Nice, simple screen that does have a backlight to it as well. And it's a 4-port digital manifold. Now, still get questions as to why a 4-port. And I'll be honest with you guys, some people still use a 4-port to pull a vacuum on a lot of systems like residential or smaller equipment. I see it all the time. I am one of those guys as well, but I use it for pulling a vacuum on reach-in coolers and freezers, any small under-counter equipment, make line coolers, things like that. It's just simpler than having to attach depressors and fittings and all these things on probes, and then your core tool and all that kind of stuff. It weighs down those smaller service ports, and I've had it happen to where they break on me. So a lot of times I would just rather hook up a manifold, pull a vacuum through it, get it all out, get it down to where we need to, and then charge it up. The manifold's already hooked up. It's just the easiest, most simple way. A lot of people learn through this. Most people are used to doing it this way when they start, and then they later on upgrade to actual like bigger hoses and micron gauges and all that kind of stuff. All right, so I'm gonna take it out, and I'm actually gonna put it together because I'm gonna use it for a reach-in that we got, so we can actually show it in use. Oh, I forgot, it comes with a nice cover here that you can actually use and keep it on there, and then you just kind of zip down this part to get your clamps out, which it does include wired clamps. So it has Velcro on top, and then the middle part separates, and you're able to see your gauges. So if you guys are working out in the rain, anything like that, or you just want to keep them covered at all times, the case that it comes with is meant to stay on there, and you can kind of see it through it. So here are the gauges. Let's see if it powers on. Yeah, you can actually see the screen right there. Super simple, easy to read. We'll definitely put that to the test as far as like screen in direct sunlight, things like that. But yeah, it's just super simple. You got a hanging hook on this side. It's pretty compact. I think that fits pretty well in your hand. All right, so let me give you guys a better look at the screen. You can see your pressures, your saturation temperature here, and then when you hook up your clamps, you're going to see that superheat subcool. So you remove the little rubber cover. It has one of these jacks to plug into. And there it shows your temperature right here. And then your subcooling right there. So plug them in, you can do that. This also takes wireless clamps. So I will kind of go through it, and then I'll hook up the wireless clamps to it. If you have the case is what holds them. All right, so down here it's R11. If you want to change that, you can go through here. If you hold that button, now it's on favorites. So I'm going to select 134. That's what we're going to be working with tomorrow. And then you hit the thing again. You can have your favorites listed here, which is always a good thing. So I'll kind of make a list of a few, and we'll go from there. but you can select the most used refrigerants that you have, but it's going to have over 100 for you to pick from. So, I mean, it's endless here. These digital gauges are always foolproof or future proof because they're going to have anything that you would work on, anything that you know, is 30, 40 years old, and anything that comes out in the near future. So this button is your light. You can have it without. You can have it with the backlight. That's kind of cool. You go over here, you get a different display. Okay, so they give you options. If you want the traditional gauge look here, you want to have these other numbers, saturation and liquid line and all that bigger, or you want to go here and just have numbers, which I kind of like that, but the original one does look nice, so I might keep it on this one. You can also do your pressure testing here, and then everything else is going to be your wireless settings. Let's see, buttons, backlight duration. The brightness level is only on 50%. So you can actually make that brighter. So these are the wireless clamps that they offer. I'll show that right now. We'll kind of connect them. Comparable to another brand that does really small clamps, because the last couple that I've reviewed, the clamps are way too big. So let's turn this one on. All right, and I'm gonna unplug this one. Let's see. Actually, it just automatically picked it up. So you have your liquid line temperature that this one was assigned to. So the color that it has is actually what it's assigned to. Blue for suction, red for your liquid line. So CPS BlackMax utilizes their line assign technology for their digital manifold to connect to their wireless temp clamps. And what that does is it remembers where you assign these clamps to so that it always goes back to where you set it. You can also change it directly in the manifold itself. No need to use your phone or any external device. You can go through the settings here and make that switch super simple. And disregard the flickering there. The camera frame rate kind of messes with the display, what you see through the camera. But I'm going to show you real quick how to do that and demo the line assign technology so that you know how that works with your clamps if you choose to get these. Now we have the wireless devices here, suction line temperature. We can go in there and quickly change that and it'll reverse. So I have here the red blinking. If I click that and switch them, it's going to turn to blue. And it'll remember where you set them to, so you can always go into the settings of the manifold itself. Don't have to reach for your phone or anything. It can be all handled here in the manifold settings. You can actually protect it and still see it. Your clamps are stored away, so you don't have to put them in any weird position here. And I think that's a nice little feature that it comes with the case. And it does come with wired clamps if you guys don't mind the wired clamps or you guys want to upgrade. I'm very excited for these. These work with MeasureQuick and these look really nice. I don't know if it's a look or tease of what's to come. I would love to see what their iteration of probes would be. Like I said, you can see it with the case on. We got our CPS products. These are the Pro Set hoses that they offer. So we got those on there. They're super pliable, which so far I think that's a good thing. We'll see how they feel out in the field. And they're secured with a case, put away, you know, in the van like this, take them down, just open it up. I think that's kind of cool. And you don't get them dirty. They'll last you longer. Possibly won't break on you. I had another big brand that quit on me because it got wet. So, and it was also like, the juice from a capacitor had dripped onto it and they died. So anything to protect your more expensive tools, your digital gauges, anything digital is always nice. So I like that they offered this nice little protective case for it. So I'm gonna get everything together that I need. I picked up the compressor already, and we'll test out that manifold. I'll show you what it looks like because we're going to be replacing a compressor. I'm more than likely going to be vacuuming through the manifold because it's such a super small unit. It's the compressor with the condenser, and the evaporator is literally right next to it. So this is a perfect case scenario for this in what I do and what I use a manifold for. As far as, like I said, I can't hook up probes, I can't hook up core tools easily, you know, things like that. That's where these come into play. All right, so I truly enjoyed using the manifold today. We pulled the vacuum through it. It dropped great, under 1,000. I kind of called it. It's a extremely old system with a bunch of repairs. We did our pressure test, which I forgot to turn on the timer. So there is a timer on it. We did our pressure test. It had been more than 10 minutes. I just wanted to show you guys what it looked like. Gives you a little alarm if you want to set it and kind of clean up, and then go back to it, see if you lost any pressure, and then you can go straight into your vacuum with the same setup. Again, it is a 4-port with that 3/8 hose, and you can pull a vacuum, and then when you're done with your vacuum, you can charge it up, all with the same setup, right? Pressure test, vacuum, and charge. That's why some people still use a manifold. And then when you're done, the benefit of the ball valves, you close them off, and you can open your suction side to the system and let that compressor pull everything from your hoses, you know, right? Everything you weighed out, you can pull it back into the system. That way there's no refrigerant loss. So if you're efficient and you're conscious about what you're doing, it can be done even on these smaller systems. So it's not like you're gonna lose half the charge. It's just how you use manifolds. So just keep that in mind. I do not have their micron gauge. That is the one thing that was missing here. Is if you have a compatible micron gauge, then you can get that graph, get that information on the manifold itself. And with their app, you're able to see it, you know, wirelessly. So I thought the app was kind of cool. I'll show it again right now. Very basic, looked nice to me. You can connect many of the different BlackMax products to that, which, like I said, I saw a micron gauge, their temperature clamps. I think they have a few more items in that category, but that is all new stuff coming out. So the manifold is new, the micron gauge is new, obviously the clamps are new. So all that stuff is coming out, and I'm sure they're going to add more to it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, leave a comment if you want, and don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate you guys. We'll see you next time.